The reality is, if you have a successful partnership with a big company, that has a huge impact on your valuation. Huge. That can really sustain your valuation and it helps you in your next round. No doubt about that. So getting it done works if you can make it work. The downside is that often what happens with startups is when they predicate their success on a couple of partnerships with big companies, the problem is if it doesn't work, you've gone through hell and back. And that is really life-sucking. People, and reality, what happens is these happen with companies who are very large, who typically tend to be fairly bureaucratic. They don't understand your processes. And they're very happy to call you for multiple meetings without anything happening in those meetings, right? And what you do is you have all these hopes built up. You devote resources, time, money, personnel, and then you find you do these 20 meetings, not much has happened, and your money is burning out, right? And you have what you think is a possible contract coming out, but there's nothing on paper. And then 9 months down the line, it doesn't show up. Team is demotivated. You're demotivated, and you feel like killing somebody with the company that you're working with. That's the downside. So I'm always very careful when I'm looking at investment situation, and I'm seeing the startup saying, my success is based on getting these 3 banks and those 2 telcos on my target list. I'm very, very nervous because I know in reality you cannot sign 3 telcos and 2 banks in the first year unless you've got a rocket ship of a product. That's this thing. But the reality is, if you get it to work, it has huge implications for your valuation. It also helps you get a product out, which is way more developed because it's been road tested by people who are pretty hard to please.